Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Today we are going to talk about how English changed my life, what happened after I learned English. Today we are going to talk about this stuff. Let's dive into today's video. It was my first year at the university and I decided to learn this language. I was studying English every day and I realized that I am having really fun when I study this language. And after that, I decided to learn this language. It was pretty hard for me to learn this language when I started first, but every day I study English and it gets better and better every single day because it was really hard first times when I study English. I didn't know a lot of English words back in the time and I learned a lot of English words and I expand my vocabulary in this way. So consistency is really important to learning English because every day when I study English, I am learning new words every day. I am learning new sentences in English every day, and that really helped me to improve my language. So what happened after I learned English? First of all, I can say to this, you guys, English is an educational language in the world. You can find a lot of great schools with high education from all around the world. And to be able to study in that schools, you have to know English. You have to know how to speak English. You have to understand people when they speak English. So if you know this language, you can find a school in abroad and you can apply for those schools and you can study in one of the greatest schools in another countries. You can study with your major in outside of your country with English language. All you have to know is to learn this language and then English will open you a great doors, guys. If your dream to study abroad, you have to know this language. I can say after I learned English, it really changed my life in a good way. I can say to this, after I learned English, I decided to go to United States for working there in summertime. When I decided to go to United States, English helped me a lot, guys. If I didn't know the English language, I couldn't go to United States and I couldn't make that decision. So English changed my life when I decided to go to United States. Everything changed my life after I go to the United States. I can tell you this, guys. When I go to the US Embassy to get my visa to go to the United States, it only took me to 20 seconds to get my visa, guys, just because I knew English back in the time. If I wasn't know the English language, they were not going to give me the US visa in 20 seconds. So English helped me a lot to go to United States when I was at the university. So I can say to this, guys, English helping you in great ways you don't even know. So you have to learn this language if you have a chance, if you can practice this language every single day, if you can learn this language, trust me, it will give you a lot of benefits and you are going to be able to change your life in a good way, guys. So I went to United States and everything changed in my life. I met with great people from another countries, from all over the world, because I learned a lot of different cultures when I was in the United States, and I met with great people when I was in the United States. I had a lot of friends just because I knew English language, guys. I've seen people when I was in the United States, they were living there 20 years, 25 years. They didn't even know how to say hello in English, guys. So I realized English is really powerful language. When you go to the another countries, it really helps you a lot, guys. When I see people living in the United States, even though English is their native language, they couldn't learn the language, and I decided to learn this language much better, guys, because I can communicate with people so easily when I was in the United States. Just because I know this language, I can go to any other countries in the world and I can communicate with people easily, guys. I can say English changed my life in this way, and it's really helped me a lot to communicate with people better, guys. It's really helping you when you go to another places. All countries, people can understand English. English is an international language, and if you know this language, you can visit every countries in the world, and it will be so easy for you to visit these countries. I've seen people, they didn't know English when they go to another countries. They were getting really hard times, guys, and I didn't want that happen to me, and I learned this language before I go to United States. It really helped me to communicate with people in a good way after I go to the United States. I can say English is helping you to communicate with people easily, guys, from all around the world. After I learned English, I became more confident when I speak English with people. I can communicate with the native speakers so easily, and that makes me really happy, guys. I can say English has changed my life in a different ways, guys. Because if you know this language pretty good, you can find a better jobs in your countries, guys. For example, I live in Turkey, and after I learned this language, I am looking for a job has more quality, and it really changed my life after I learned this language in a good way. I can say I find a great jobs just because I know this language. It really gives you a lot of opportunities. English language can open you a great door about your careers, guys. If you know this language really good, you can look for better jobs in your career, guys, and that's really changing your life in a good way. If you are just starting to learning this language, I highly recommend you to learn this language. It's an international language, and you can communicate from the people who lives from another countries. It will help you in a great ways, guys. It happened to me. I have experienced that English has really changed my life in a good ways, guys. And one more thing I want to tell you about English language. It will give you a lot of access to make your resources on the internet, guys. In English language, you can make your research really good, guys, because on the internet there are a lot of information in English language. You can make your resources with English language, and I can say it's really a great benefit for learning English language. If you want to learn something, you can find anything easily on the internet in English language, guys. You can definitely find anything on the internet in English language more easily. I recommend you to study English every single day. Do your listening studies every single day, and you will learn this language, guys. Trust me, it happened to me. If you give it a time, if you study every day, your English will get better and better every day, guys. When you're learning English, you have to be consistent. You have to do this every day, guys. Even if you have a busy day, you have to study English at least 10 minutes every single day. It will help you to improve your language. When you do your listening studyings, you are going to learn new English words every day, and this way you will expand your vocabulary, and this way you will be able to speak with the native speakers more easily. You are going to speak with them confidently. If you want to tell something about your life when you're practicing your English, you are going to speak easily after you learn this language. It will help you a lot in different ways. It's going to give you a lot of benefits, guys. I highly recommend you to learn this language. So all you have to do is be patient, do your studying, do your listening studying, and learn English words. And after that, it will be so easier to learn this language. I wish you best of luck, guys. I hope you guys can learn this language as soon as possible. All you have to do is give it a time and study this language every day, and your English will get better. You can use YouTube in a good way. There are a lot of great channels on YouTube. You can use YouTube to learn this language, guys. It will really help you a lot. For example, I've been following a lot of YouTubers and I am learning a lot of information from them. Every time I listen to their videos, I am learning new English words. I am learning new sentences. I am learning new phrases in their videos, and that is really helping me a lot to learn this language better, guys. When the time goes, your English will get better, and you have to practice English every single day. You have to practice English with the native speakers every day, at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It really depends on your time. You just give it a time. You have to study English every day, guys. I wish you best of luck. I hope you guys learn this language. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will really help me to grow my channel. I'll see you guys in my another video. Take care of yourself, everybody.